What's good? It's your boy All Five Dynasty. What's good? What's good? So today I wanted to talk about. Well, I'll say today. This is like mad videos in the same day, right? But anyway, childhood friends. Like, do y'all still have your childhood friends? Like, I don't know. I want to know. You know, like, do you still have like you put your hat backwards like this? You go running outside. Those type friends, you know. I mean, I no. For me, I don't have any childhood friends, but I do have childhood memories. And I remember there was this family. They lived a couple houses down from us across the street. And me and Legend, we went to this like field area over there in Roosevelt, which is like across the street from our house that we stayed at. It's in a vlog that we did for Legend. He had the pink outfit and stuff. And in that field, there was the house right next to the field was where that family stayed. And I remember going over there. Well, first they saw us playing outside, and they came outside. This is what happened. I believe this is a long time ago. We children. I'm trying to get the thoughts together, but I remember the youngest boy came outside, and the dad let him play with us, but he was like a little worried. You know what I'm saying? So he could only play a little bit with us. They were like, I believe they were Jamaican. I believe so, if I'm not mistaken. The pops had a heavy accent, but I don't know where he's from. And the pops were all the kid though. He was always getting in trouble though. I think that's the reason why the pops was always dragging him back in the house. Like you'll go back inside. So I remember we used to go over there though, and he used to invite us in sometimes, and we would be in there playing the video games. And I remember playing this one game. It was so cool. It was called Bad News Baseball. I should probably look that up, man. Bad News Baseball. Bad News Baseball. Oh, there it is. Bad News Baseball, originally released in Japan, is a baseball game released by Tecmo. What? Yeah. Wait, you could buy it right now? Somebody's selling the cartridge for like $41. That's funny. So I wonder if there's any videos on it. Let me see if I can. So let me try to pull this up so y'all can see it. See if y'all can see this. Can you see that? Bad News Baseball. Nah, it gets blurry when you do that. So, oh, there's videos on it. Hold up. Hold up. Let me see. It might have copyrighted music. I'm not gonna play it. But anyway, so Bad News Baseball. It was such a fun game, man. I think I used to play with the Toronto Blue Jays because they had a lot of fast players, and I used to be able to run around the bases like a lot. Oh, 19. That was 1990. Wow, long time ago. 1990. Wow. And we've been there playing games and stuff like that. But I used to always remember we used to get into like slap boxing sessions with them too. And I remember one slap box session went a little too far, man. They got mollywopped. I think my cousin did. My cousin slapped the brakes off this. Man, we're home crying. We never see that kid again. But anyway, so he had an older brother, and the older brother, yeah, we would see him here and there and stuff like that. But the older brother would go do what he have to do. Like he was in the house, but then he was out the house, in and out, in and out, in and out. And that was that. That was a childhood, right? Then I remember Legend hit me when we was adults. Now he was like, "Yo, you heard what happened with such and such?" And I was like, "Nah, I don't even like. I barely remember them." He was like, "Yo, son went to jail. Like the feds joints. Like, what? I'm like, what for what?" He said, "Yo, they was in a string of robberies and jewelry heists." And I was always started thinking back. I was like, the younger brother used to get in trouble for stealing. he used to get in trouble for stealing for theft. But I never knew the older brother got down like that. So the older brother, yeah, sure enough, man. Legend sent me the article. They had him and his whole team. They had like master plans on how to do like these heists, like real heists. Like they like the show on Netflix, Money Heist, like that. I was like, yo, that's crazy. So I'm like, yo, we literally was playing. It was like playing with them like childhood friends. And the problem was they was chasing that bag though. See, it be the money, the greed that gets people, dude. That's why I don't chase money, man. I earn my money and that's it. I don't care. I'm not trying to be a gazillionaire because that would tear your life apart. And funny enough, though, he did his time. He did his time, and he wrote a book. And I remember Legend bought the book and read the book and all that. And I think I was supposed to read the book, but I didn't read it though. I didn't read it. I should probably read the book though, but I didn't read it because that I don't know. It doesn't for me. That doesn't like do anything for me. You know, like that's not the type of I don't know thing I worry about. You know, that's why I didn't. That's one of the main reasons why I didn't read the book. Even with the AZ face on story, paid in full. I got the book. I still got the book here somewhere, but I didn't read it. I bought it. I was gonna read it. I was like, I ain't reading it, man. You know what I mean? Because everybody's different on this earth. Everybody's different. You know, everybody moves differently. And people think I'm supposed to move how they want me to move. No, I move differently. So money doesn't move me. I don't know how many times I gotta say this. But since money doesn't move me, the stories that are like that about that type of movement don't move me. That's why I'm not intrigued to read stuff like that. You know, like I read the book that I did read was I bought the Affinity Designer book, and I bought that to read to learn how to do graphic design. And it was like that's what's gonna move me, even though, but that's trying to make me better as a person in the graphic design field. But I'm not trying to read the graphic design book so I can make money off of it. So most people think like, oh, I gotta make money off this now. So I bought a book and I gotta recoup my investment, and just overall in general, I need to make a lot of money. So I need to master this art so I make a lot of money. No, that's not how I move. I move like I need to master this art so I can feel wholesome about myself. So that when the situation arises, I can handle tasks. That's how I move. I want to be able to handle certain tasks at any given time. That's why I'm practicing on my mixing, how to mix a record. But I'm also practicing on how to record a record from the get go. How do I record my sounds? What am I using to record my sounds? How is my sound being, saying, digitized once it gets to that point into like maybe the NBC or my computer? The first part of it to how it transfers into the almost final product. I mean, how am I getting from this point to this point? That's what I'm worried about. I'm worried about if somebody says, if I go somewhere right now and it's like, oh, let's go to the studio. So then we go to the studio, Legend's about to record a song, right? But then in the studio, somebody say, oh, we're going to need a graphic design for this. If Legend does a freestyle right now, I could put it right online right now. We need some artwork. And there's no graphic designer in the studio. So then I could be like, I got that. And I could just sit down at any software that they got prepared and just do a graphic design really quick for Legend. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my mindset. Like I want to be wholesome. I want to be good, knowledgeable, useful, like a tool, like a useful tool, like like a jack of all trades. I want to be able to do it. Let's say we go to the club, and at the club we all dancing. But there's one kid who's showing out, or maybe a group of kids that's showing out because they got all these moves and stuff like that, and maybe they disrespect one of the people that I'm with, like with a battle move and stuff like that. But the people that I'm with, they don't know how to dance, but I do. So I go over there and bust that person's ass. Like, what? Let's get it, popping, locking, doing all the crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I taught myself all these different tools so I could use it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I think being a jack of all trades can be useful in a lot of situations. Now, I understand that being a jack of all trades can pull you in so many directions that you don't focus on one. And since you don't focus on one, then you might not be able to get to a certain level or a certain goal. I understand that. But what is the goal? See, a lot of people don't know what the goal is. A lot of people don't know what the goal of a jack of all trades person is. They think the goal is to be financially set. But a person who's a jack of all trades, I can only speak for myself, but I'm thinking everybody is to become useful in so many avenues that nobody can dispute them on that, or like nobody can come in and try to take away from them. So like they don't need no help. They don't need anybody. That's the goal of a person, and I'm hypothetically speaking, but I can only speak for myself, a person that's a jack of all trades. I am not trying to make millions of dollars. That's not my goal. My goal is to be wholesome, be like a person that's full of so much knowledge and stuff that they could take on many tasks. That's my goal. So since that's my goal, I have almost finished my goal. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm almost to the point where I want to be at. That's why I feel so good. You know what I'm saying? Like people don't understand. They think everybody's goal, just because you see somebody online doesn't mean that their goal is your goal, or it doesn't mean that the goal that you think should be the goal is everybody's goal. That's what people they get it twisted, man. They get it. I heard somebody say on one of their vlogs, like, "Yo, you online, you trying to make money." They think that's what the problem is. Everybody think that everybody's trying to make money. They use money as a trump card. They try to use money against you. They try to use all the clout. They try to use fandom, fan bases, likes over you, the clicks over you, subscribers over you. They try to use all this stuff over you. That's the problem. Nobody, but why would you care about that? I don't care about that stuff. That's why I didn't read those books, because I don't care about that stuff. I care about just making myself better. So at the end of the day, I feel good about the life that I lived. That's it, man. To me, there's nothing more powerful than that. It's just feeling good and comfortable about the life that you have lived. That's it, man. Don't worry about nobody else's opinions. Don't worry about anybody else's ideas of you or about you. Don't worry about none of that stuff. Just stay focused on what you got going on. That's it, man. Bad news baseball, man. Hold on, let me read this. I can't. I'm looking at the screen like, yeah, that's that game, man. Yeah, swinging on slow. You gotta time it. You gotta time it in that game. Yeah, childhood friends, man. When you start thinking back, man, this is a lot of stuff. That's a lot, man. I hope other people join me on this venture, man. Start uploading every day. Upload a vlog every day, man. Let's talk. Let's talk. And if you watch my videos and you see this and you want to start doing it, shoot me a link. I watch your videos every day. I watch it. I want to see. I want to see what you got to say. I got no hate for nobody. I know people hate me. I know. I know. I know. I know. It's okay, man. That's your problem. I'm Gucci. I'm about to go and hit chill, relax, enjoy my life. That's another one of my goals. Sit back, chill, and enjoy my life. That's it. That's it, man.